Alright, looks like we are good to go. Let me get into the game here. Also, let me fix this, because as usual, it's not right. And we're good. Let's see. Oh my god. Oh, I'm blind.
The Romulans had a base known as the Vault that they used for research into Borg technology. This facility was abandoned in the chaos after the destruction of the Romulan homeworld, but intelligence suggests that the work there was far enough along that it was used to retrofit Nero's ship before it disappeared along with Ambassador Spock's vessel in the Hopus system. Long-range sensors have detected energy spikes in the Halcona system, and Starfleet intelligence believes that someone is bringing the Vault back online. We need to know who, and more importantly, we need to know if there is still Borg technology or restricted weaponry on that base. I need you to proceed immediately to the Halcona system and investigate the Vault. Engage if you must, but I would prefer if you could gather the information we need without conflict.
Alright.
I have new missions.
Accept. And transwarp. Yeah, this is a space only. Yeah, outside of a couple things, this is a space only mission. Alright. Let's beam down. Let's beam down to the station. Go up to the Admiral's office and talk to Commander DeSoto.
In order to avoid drawing too much attention, you need to fly under the radar, so to speak. Admiral Tenay has authorized the requisition of a shuttlecraft for you. You can fulfill the requisition in the shipyard. Once you're ready, take the shuttlecraft out to the Halcona system. If you have a runabout, fighter, or other such craft available, feel free to use it, but do not approach the system in a starship. We want to avoid the notice of whoever's in the vault. A shuttle will also be able to dock with the vault and explore the interior.
Understood. Not at all.
Any questions?
Is this a Section 31 operation?
What? Oh, that mythical boogeyman organization? No. This is a standard Starfleet operation at the behest of Admiral Tenay and supported by Starfleet intelligence. In case you were wondering, that means that you should observe all regulations and don't start a war. Any questions?
What can I expect at the
Borg
vault?
technology, Thalaron weapons like the ones used by Shinzon, cloaking mines, and heavy graviton beams? We're not entirely sure. That's why we need eyes inside. The station itself is near a micronebula and surrounded by a tachyon detection grid. Even a cloaked ship wouldn't be able to sneak in there. You should also expect automated defenses like turrets and cannons. We haven't spotted any ships in the vicinity, fortunately. Although with Romulan cloaking, anything is possible. Any questions?
All right, no more
Very
questions.
Well. Remember, you must use a shuttlecraft, runabout, fighter, or similar small operations craft to undertake this mission. We need on-site intel from the interior of the vault. Starfleet will not clear you to enter the Halcona system otherwise. Good luck.
Alright, luckily I already have a... oh my god, luckily I already have a shuttlecraft. I have a Type 7 shuttle that I could use to... Oh my god. I have a Type 7 shuttle that I could use to actually enter the vault. Shuttle information. Alright, it's told to report to you. Alright. Oh, whoops. Let me return to the ship. Because I do have something I could use. Oh my god. Let me back away. Let me back away from the starbase here. Right. Let me get away from the starbase. Let's see. Yeah, normally I wouldn't do this. I'd be transwarping, but I don't trust it not to put me back at the starbase or what have you. Almost up to the rank of commander. I think that'll happen once I complete this mission. That'll happen once I complete this mission, and it'll give me a set of, oh my god, and it'll give me a new ship to use as well. Yeah, I don't have the ability to use the thing to move faster in sector space, unfortunately. There it is. I don't know when it happened, but I got this shuttlecraft out of the store. Now I don't know why I have a class 7 shuttlecraft, but I do. Type 7 shuttlecraft.
Obviously, this station isn't as abandoned as Intel suspected. Sensors are reading several Romulan ships in the area, and that's just the ones that we can spot. That station is immense. It must have taken an incredible amount of manpower and technology to build it. It's almost the size of a small moon. Sensors are reading a sophisticated tachyon detection network, as well as several patrolling vessels. For an abandoned station, this facility certainly has a lot of activity. My people are experts at stealth technology. If we want to approach unseen, we must avoid confrontation and find a way to evade or jam their sensor grid. We must assume that if we engage the ships here, they'll notify whoever is left on the station, and it may become difficult to find an entry point.
All right. Hold on. I'm trying to remember what the objective is that I need, being a tactical officer and all that.
This asteroid is unusually large, and it's clearly been mined. It was probably used for raw construction materials, like most of the debris here. This particular asteroid contains perbium, titanium, and uranium. It was probably tractored from a nearby system and brought here to construct hull components and power systems. We could probably cut a piece from the asteroid with our weapons for further analysis.
Right.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Let's move away.
Looks like the fragment has picked up a bit of residual energy from our weapon burst. It'll be radiating energy for a while. Other than that, it's just a rock.
Try to remember how the hell I'm supposed to activate. How the hell I activate the tricorder? Or the tricorder, the I'm trying to remember how I activate the oh my god, I can't remember what the hell it's called. Alright, hopefully the ships don't come in contact here.
Indications are that this vessel was refitted for asteroid mining. Apparently, a containment failure in the engine core led to a massive radiation surge. The engine went into emergency shutdown, but all of the couplings and injectors were burned out. The crew probably died due to instant radiation burns. It looks like the vessel was stripped for parts and left derelict.
Not a science officer, so I can't. Not a science officer, so I can't use that. One last thing. It's the subspace booster relay.
Looks like they left this satellite as a communications booster for their short-range worker shuttles. Fortunately for us, it's still active. Unfortunately, it's heavily encrypted. Traffic analysis shows that the network routes its communications through a series of nodes at the station's dorsal peaks. If we flood them with excessive signal, it could cause the network to be unable to handle any signal traffic, which would give us a brief window to slip in. The alerts wouldn't go off because the station would never get the signal. We'll still have to avoid the patrols and make sure we don't get too close to the station until we make the broadcast.
Right. Alright, we got the thing we need. Where are the enemy ships? I don't know. I don't know where they went. Don't know where they went. And of course...
Approaching the tachyon grid perimeter. If we're detected by it, that will definitely alert the Remans.
Well, that's why we're going to do this.
Station sensor hub jammed.
And now we can get into the station. Now we can get into the station.
Picking up some unusual energy readings. We'll need to explore the accessible interior areas and see what we can find. Looks like there's another access conduit across from us. We'll have to think three-dimensionally in here. Sensor readings are also picking up a few scattered life signs.
All right. Door is up here.
We've tripped some security systems.
Warning, ship is under attack.
All right. Scan the bulkhead doors.
The doors are a massive set of interior bulkhead doors. They're segmenting the different parts of the base. Possibly a safety measure in case something went wrong in one of the central areas. Access appears to be controlled by use of security keys. We can disable it if we can find a code block that matches part of a security key.
Right.
This defense turret was hooked into part of the security network. There's a security code in its subsystem, code block 6750. The security key is on a rotation.
What?
Each code block matches a piece of one key. Key in the appropriate code when the rotation matches to it. Trying a code on... That's it. Well done. We should be able to bypass the system and gain access now.
So of course that's pretty simple. But naturally, of course, there are other codes you could get, but just one's enough at the moment. You gotta watch out for these.
Microgravity storage crates. Mostly construction supplies. No weapons or unusual energy signatures.
Alright. Next, of course, this segment's outside, of course, this right here. With all the beam things and such. I'm going to put this back.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Go.
Warning, ship is under attack.
And we've taken care of the defenses. And we've taken care of the defenses in here.
Above us, that's a Borg sphere. The Tal Shiar must have used this base as a storage facility and research area for Borg technology.
Alright. Let's go up here.
The Borg sphere is dormant, like it's been put to sleep. It's not the source of the strange readings that long-range scans detected. Looks like the sphere's hooked into part of the local systems network. We should be able to exit through the other doors now. Probably a safety precaution to keep them locked.
Right. And now that we've done that, we can go through here. Once we find where the other door's at, though. Ah.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Just a couple of tractor beam. Just a couple of tractor beam things. So I can figure out how to spread the shields around, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure how the hell to actually I'm not entirely sure how the hell to actually oh my god.
Quiet in this area. Too quiet.
Well, don't worry, because that's about to. Don't worry, because that's about to. That's about to change.
This is disturbing. We're looking at a facility used to build Thalaron weapons. If the Remans have infiltrated this base, they may be trying to secure those weapons.
So our intruder finally arrives at the heart of the matter. Have you seen all that you came to see, little spy?
Who are you?
Does it really matter? Call me Obasek, if a name is that important to you.
What are you doing here?
That should be obvious. I intend to make use of this station to further my agenda. Your presence, however, is a bit more curious. I expect that you're operating under the shroud of Empress Sela, whether you realize it or not.
I'm not an agent of Empress
Did you
Sela.
know Sela's mother was a human? And a Starfleet officer, no less. Given Starfleet's many attempts at interference with the Romulan Star Empire over the years, it is quite obvious that at least some elements of both organizations are cooperating. Either that, or possibly your Starfleet has been tricked into doing the Empress's bidding.
Starfleet is a peaceful organization of exploration, not a political tool.
Your protest will do you no good in any case. I expected interference, and I have taken steps to ensure that you will not disrupt my plans.
How'd you know I was
Do you
coming?
really think I would proceed with such a dangerous plan without my own sources of intelligence? Now that we have come to this exchange, it hardly matters how we arrived here. What is important now is how we proceed. I am afraid our time is at an end. My associates have already finished loading the Thalaron weapons that we need, and I have other operations to manage. I think we both know what happens now. May your death be quick and valorous.
Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
All right. Scorpion fighters are no problem. It's it's everything else that happens after this that's a little bit of an issue. But yeah, these Scorpion fighters, no problem. Okay, I need.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Alright. Got that. Pretty sure there's gonna be some more.
Target's shield has failed.
Yeah, these things are these things are no problem. Now the warbird, the Mogai warbird in the next section is going to be a completely different story.
Ship is under attack. Target's shield has failed.
Whoop. Good, my aim was just a tad bit. My aim was just a tad bit off there also.
Target's shield has failed.
Like I said, the fighters are just a little bit of a nuisance more than anything.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Well, not quite. I just ran into some. Not quite. I just ran into some energy there.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shield has failed.
All right.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Oh my god. I thought I'd get rid of that thing, but nope. I thought I'd get rid of that thing, but nope. He was there waiting on me.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Hold on. I need to back up just a tad.
Blast the door locks.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Yeah, like I said.
Target's shield has failed.
All right. Yeah, unfortunately, that stupid warbird was a. I'm trying to get out of this situation, but he's still... Oh!
Target's shield.
No, it wasn't the warbird at all. It was an extra fighter here. Naturally went into cloak. Naturally went into cloak there. Alright. No fighters here, but of course... No fighters here. But there is one more warbird. Surprisingly, however...
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
Yeah, let's keep away from that. We don't want to get too close to that when it explodes. Well, when it exploded
We
anyways.
must stop Obisek's ship. They cannot be allowed to possess Thalaron weapons. We can use the subspace booster satellite outside the station to send a message to Starfleet as soon as we're clear of the interior. But Obisek's warship will almost certainly attack us when we do. We'll have to survive long enough for reinforcements to arrive.
And we're out.
Reinforcements have arrived and are just past that nebula. We don't have much time. We need to meet with our allies and stop that ship. We are now in the micronebula. USS Laza is signaling us. They're going to engage the Riemann ship, but they want us to take care of the fighters and plasma torpedoes.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
I don't know why I used it. I don't know why I used... Oh my god.
Hull integrity below 75%.
No! Fire! You gonna see a big explosion here? No. No, it just kind of vanishes.
That was quite an explosion. Probably from the Thalaron weapons carried aboard the ship. We're going to leave the system under high warp to draw off any reinforcements that might come looking. Suggest you return to Federation space.
And we're good. Oh. There we go. Let me zoom back out. Let me zoom back out here. I forgot I actually had to return to the starbase here. Although that may be fine because it means I'll be able to actually get the new ship here. Well, surprisingly, that was easy enough, which I'm actually surprised because sometimes I have trouble with that mission. have anything I can attach to the... Do I have anything I can attach to the ship? Doesn't look like it. I wonder, let me have a look. While I'm thinking about it, let me have a look at my... No, not that. No. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, unfortunately, that's what I thought. I can't, I thought there might have been a position for the science officer on that, that shuttle as well, but there was not. Definitely would have been a little bit more easier if I could drain the shields out of the enemy ships, but what are you gonna do, right? System. Enter the system and beam down to the starbase. Speaking of starbases, I noticed that they, oh my god. No, I've noticed that to my knowledge, they haven't changed the Earth space dock to look like how it does on the PC version. I wonder when they're going to swing around to doing that.
Taken a preliminary look at your logs, and it seems that things went a bit unexpectedly. I have a feeling this isn't the last time we'll be seeing the vault. The Reman commander you encountered is definitely a major player in the disintegration of the Romulan Star Empire. I'm going to send the information you gathered about him over to an old colleague of mine, Dr. Maximilian Peters, for analysis. If this Reman is a leader in their separatist movement, we'll have to deal with him again. And hopefully, Dr. Peters can work up a psychological profile for him, and a sociological analysis of the Separatists. Our next step will be to decode the signal intelligence and go through any remnants left from the ship that was destroyed near the vault. Now that we know that the Remans were hoping to use Thaleron weapons, we need to figure out their target location. Right now, Starfleet knows far too little about a civil war in the making, but it'll take time to sift through all of the data. Keep in touch. Starfleet will notify you when we have a lead. Oh, and thanks for the good work.
Hey.
Excellent work. We need to learn more about the conflict between Obasek and the Romulans. Sila's forces may indeed be hounding the Remans, but the use of Thaleron weapons is unacceptable. Not even the Klingons or the Breen will stoop to such barbarism. Starfleet intelligence will be working to decode the list of possible targets you acquired from the base's databanks. The next step may be to investigate these sites and find out why the Remans want to destroy them.
Congratulations, Commander.
Go. On screen. Okay, helm, plot a course for Earth space dock, maximum warp. Hold on. Yes, I think I am.
Security teams, report to Docking Bay 6.
Yeah, I can grab the advanced research vessel or a heavy cruiser. Well, cruiser, heavy escort. Yeah, I'm going with the Nebula. I'm going with the Nebula. Let me manage my ships. Let's see. All right. And I need to change the name here. Yes. All right. I think that we're good. Actually, let me No, not that. I want to check my ship, please. All right. Overcharged the warp core. Right.
Starfleet intelligence has decoded the list of Riemann targets that you recovered from the vault. I need you to investigate one of these locations and determine why Obasek and his forces planned an attack there. The Vahar system is still technically part of the Romulan Star Empire, but Ferengi speculators have moved in, and the Empress has done nothing to remove them. The Ferengi have reopened the mines and are now doing business with anyone with Latinum. You will go to the Vahar system under the pretense of negotiating a possible trade agreement with the Federation. Talk to Madron, the operator of the mines. Convince him to allow you access. Find out all you can. Once we know why Obasek and the Riemanns are targeting these mines, then we will be able to decide how to proceed. I have new...
Right. Let me go and fix my uniform. Make sure I'm the proper rank.
Hello.
Come on, game. Oh, why it takes so damn... I don't know why it takes this thing so damn long to activate when I'm on the... Alright, so... Sorry. I got this dog here and I'm a little bit distracted right now. It's a little bit annoying doing this. A little bit annoying doing changing the uniform on the console. Down. Thank you. There. I have the proper pips. I have to fix the bridge. I have to fix the bridge crew later. Actually, which should remind me. should remind me.
Security teams, report to docking bay 6.
There, everyone's promoted for the time being. And we'll begin the mission. Alright. Again, let me zoom out just a tad here. There we go. Now, let me zoom out a little bit more. Actually, before I do this... Oh, it's already got the...
You've stuck your nose in our business for the last time, Starfleet. All ships, attack! Attack!
Target's shield has failed.
Swing around.
Target's shield has failed.
And there we go. Oh, there's a thing up here. Got it. All right, let's go to the next moon. Dancer, of course. Dancer, of course, is going to be on the last one that we go to, but of course they don't know that in game. All right.
This moon is private property. No solicitors, beggars, or Starfleet allowed.
Nope. Nope. Alright. Alright, we'll come over here. And we'll scan Although of course, this is a little bit. I remember having to move people around in this mission.
Hello, my good friends. I'm so happy to meet you. Perhaps you are in the market for some high-quality magnesite? We have the finest ore in the quadrant. On behalf of the miners and residents here, I'm more than happy to welcome you to our home. Please transport to the surface. Hello. Unfortunately.
Whoops. Alright, and beam down. There we go. Beam down to the surface, and complete the mission. Well, of course, we'll complete the mission. We'll complete the mission when it decides it wants to load in. That is. Being a tactical officer, I'm pretty sure the mission I have to do right here is, once I talk to Modron, is defend one of the Romulans. I need to zoom the camera in.
On behalf of everyone on this forsaken rock, let me be the first to welcome you to Hathara. As you can see, we don't have time for pleasantries, and I'm not sharing my Tranya stash with you. So, why don't we skip the chit-chat and get down to business?
Of course. Heard you're an excellent source of magnesite. What makes your mine better than the others in this sector?
Unfortunately, I cannot call this mine my own. I'm just a middleman. Out of the goodness of my heart, I help the residents here pass on the products of their hard work to commercial entities such as yourself. The minuscule transaction fee and trade tariff I keep to offset my expenses is figured into the unit cost of the ore. My operation has become one of the best in the area because of the high demand for my services from both sides. I provide the best mining equipment and supplies in the sector to the miners, while my customers get competitive pricing on the ore they need.
Do you have any more information about the mines themselves?
I don't pay much attention to that. Miners have empty carts, and they return with ones filled with ore. If you're that interested, you could visit the mines themselves, but I don't recommend it. It's such a dirty, disagreeable business, and I'm convinced that breathing ore dust for too long is terrible for you. The miners who live near my quarters used to keep me up night after night with their dreadful coughing. I had to install soundproofing just to get some sleep. Are you sure you wouldn't rather look at the ore I have for sale?
Thanks, but I'd like to talk to the miners first.
Really? Suit yourself. Just remember, I have an exclusive contract to export magnesite ore from this moon. If you try to cut me out of your deals, you'll regret it.
I just have a few questions before we conduct any business. I'll be back when I'm done. All right. Not that one. Yeah, I remember what I need to do. I remember what I need to do as a tactical officer here. Yeah, you're the guy I need to talk to.
I can't talk to you. I can't talk to anyone. I'm on the run. And if those thugs see me talking to you, then you'll be in danger too.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Someone who's not afraid of a fight. There's a group here that's beating and stealing from us. Madrin doesn't do anything to stop it. For all I know, he's getting a cut of everything they take. They're making life miserable for all of us. Would you be willing to help?
Count me in.
There's a group of bullies that have been stealing from us. If we don't give them what they want, they beat us. I had a friend. All he was trying to do here was feed his family. Be a good man. He had an old bottle of ale. He said it was from the homeworld. One of those thugs wanted it. Now, my friend is dead. I'm too weak to stop them, I know that. And now I have my friend's children to feed in addition to my own. But if someone were to teach them a lesson, this camp would be a better place for all of us.
Right. Alright, I'll go down here. Right trigger, right button.
Personal shield losing power.
It's one. I don't know if I have... Okay, yes I do. It's two. It's two. And three. There we go. Okay, so we're good.
Thank you. Those guys have been giving everyone a lot of trouble. These thugs are part of a larger group that operates deep inside the magnesite mine. They control the lower levels, and no one who goes down there uninvited ever comes back. I don't know what's so important down there that's worth hurting us to protect it. Maybe if you went down there, you could get some answers.
Alright, so we got that. Got that. We can head back up, talk to Madrin. And continue the mission. Alright.
You want to go in the mine? Are you really interested in buying any magnesite? Or are you just here to cause trouble? Because if it's the latter, I know someplace you can start a little ruckus. There's a gang that controls the bottom levels of the mine. They won't even let me in there. Previously, I allowed them to keep their little kingdom in exchange for information. But lately, they've been more trouble than they're worth. And the intel they're feeding me is useless. Honestly, who doesn't know about the Breen invasion of Deferi space?
I take that information to heart. Alright, down we go. Yeah, it's in here. It's in here where I might have some... It's in here where I might have some issues. More specifically...
What do you want?
I'd like to enter this area.
This area is restricted. Only people my friends and I like may enter. And I don't like you!
Maybe if you get to know me a little better, you'd learn to like
You
me.
don't belong here. And I'm done talking with you. Leave now, or suffer the consequences.
Been a pleasure wasting my time with you. Oh, sorry. I was just moving something. Alright, go into the cloak. Now I just need to back up just a tad. Oops. There we go. Hold on just a second now, and I'll be right. Hold on just a second, and I'll be right back. All right. All right. Examine the campsite. Got this. This, of course. Oh. Okay, I don't actually have to position the officer into place.
With all due respect, sir, there is a difference between protecting the Empire from her enemies and provoking
There
them.
is much here you do not understand, Jack. The Remans need to know their place. As do you. I will not forget your insubordination, Commander. The Tal Shiar has no place for officers who cannot follow orders. I'll be in the command center.
Colonel, they were civilians. Their blood is on our hands.
Get used to it. There will be more. Speaking of which, why don't you clean out the brig before you become a resident there?
Alright. Yeah, as long as we don't engage any of the officers in there.
I almost feel sorry for you, but I have my own neck to work. I'll be joining you in there soon enough. If Hakeeb has his way, we all will.
Yeah, I don't think I've done enough. I don't think I've done enough diplomatic things to. Can I not use these to open the things? There we go. I don't know why I couldn't do that right away. Alright. Now that we've unlocked the cells, we can go and get the now that we've unlocked the cells, we can go and get the
Enough! I surrender. I value my life more than the Tal Shiar's secrets. I'll tell you anything you want to know. But first, you must tell me why you are here and what you want.
Why does the Reman Resistance want to destroy this base?
The Remans know about this base? Impossible! Only the leadership of the Tal Shiar know we're here. The Empress herself couldn't find us. I don't believe you, but it makes no difference. This is not a military installation. We listen and record here. Nothing more. There are many targets that those Reman scum would find much more tempting.
Enough of these lies.
Are you sure you want to end things like this?
Yes. Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't have enough diplomatic things to go about. I may come back to this mission when I got more not on screen, of course, but sorry if I'm distracted. The dog's up. She's wanting to play. No, don't go down there.
How did you find this place? What else do you? No matter. You won't be revealing anything to your superiors. It's disappointing I cannot give you a proper interrogation, but I have much to do and little time. The self-destruct sequence has begun. This base will be your tomb.
All right. There we go. And now we gotta leave. So yeah, you see me, yep, things are exploding, Alright, and we're out. Hello, how's things going? How are things going? Oh, thank you very much. Oh, thank you very much for the raid. Unfortunately, that's good. And yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much for the raid. Unfortunately, unfortunately, this has got to be the last mission that I do, last segment I do. Unfortunately, the dog's up. She's wanting to play. But I do appreciate that. Once I'm done with this is got to be where I quit.
My mind! What have you done to my mind?
There was an infestation of tall shell spiders in there. I just fumigated.
Tal Shiar? I'm shocked. I had no idea. I certainly wouldn't have sent you down there if you... Hey, you didn't happen to find anything valuable down there, did you? Because if you did, remember, I have an exclusive contract.
Again, very much appreciated. Very much appreciated. Yeah, yeah, fumigated with my disruptor. Fumigated with the disruptor. Stop with the lies, Modron. I know you know who and what was down there.
And what's it to you? This is a rough area of the Quadrant, you know, and they're good neighbors. If you're not easily embarrassed, their cameras and listening devices are everywhere. I haven't had a single problem with Orions or Herodians since they moved in. And it doesn't hurt that I acquired the odd bit of information here and there. I'm a businessman, and information is big business.
Not quite. Not yet. You get that after the mission's complete. So no, I don't have the Horda just yet. Did you know anything about what they recently discovered?
Unfortunately, no. I'll admit, I was trying to find out, but their systems were locked down tight. I'm sure whatever it was had to be big news. Everyone was on edge. Janik and Hakeem were barely speaking, and I once heard Hakeem mumbling something about orders. Someone's been pulling his strings, but I don't know who. I do know that Tal Shiar takes security very seriously. If you manage to pull any files from their system, you can expect them to be heavily encoded. Trust me on that. I speak from experience. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go talk 100 Romulans into digging a new mine to replace the one you destroyed. My profit margin for this month is ruined.
Treat those miners well, Modron, or I'll be back. Okay, we got the files. We gotta beam up to the ship and head to the bridge. But yeah, you get the Horda after as a reward for this mission. Yeah, sorry, I'm a little bit distracted right now. The puppy is up and she wants to play. Let's see if I can remember where my... So, wait, is this... Oh, select a small craft. Okay, nope. I don't think I've ever used this bridge before, so I'm not entirely sure where the hell the ready room is on it. Oh. No, that would be the bank. I don't need to use that. Ah, weird. Weird. I'm used to ready rooms. I'm used to there being ready rooms on these kind of ships. I may change the bridge. I may change the bridge off screen. Alright. Let's see. Yes. And of course, that was acts of treason, so we're good. Apply the pass key. Select a new file. And of course, we know which one was that was. He wasn't retired. He was exposed as an Undine. All right, apply the thing. Cross-reference. Oh, okay. So now this one, I don't remember. I think it's this. Yes. Oh, whoops. And the last one. And a lot. Oh, whoops. I think it's... Yes, that. And... Boom. There we go. Secret Reba base detected. Listing post. There's all the things. And... we got the information we need. Alright. Trying to remember. Oh, I don't think I could actually finish the mission out inside the bridge of the ship for whatever reason. It's kind of weird.
The Tal Shiar records you recovered showed that Hakiv and his forces have been targeting the Remans for months. Obasek and his followers have been driven from their homes, had their ships destroyed, and their loved ones killed or imprisoned. Some might say that Obasek's campaign against the Tal Shiar is just. However, Obasek was planning on using Thalaron weapons in the Fahar system, which would have killed hundreds of innocent civilians as well as the Tal Shiar cell there. This is the problem with revenge. Violence and fury only create more pain and suffering.
Go. And yep, there's the Horda hatchling. Let's see, choose one of the following. I go with the... Do I want the shields or the R? I go with the shields. No.
I have...
Congratulations, Commander.
Alright, and yeah, there we go. That's where I need to leave off for right now, but again, thank you for the raid. Thank you for the raid, and thank you everyone for stopping by. If I didn't have this puppy here, I'd definitely continue, but she kind of takes priority. She kind of takes priority, and she wants to be up and play right now. All right, that's where I got to end it. So thank you again for the raid, and thank you everyone for stopping by. Hope to see you all again next time.